What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Derby City Sports Review Show. Yours truly, Will I Am in the building with Will. T Rock the Icon. What's going on, my guy?
Not much, but I'm loving this new moniker, though. I'm loving this new
I,
moniker,
I
the
bet, I
icon.
bet, I bet. Yes, sir.
I
Yes,
love it.
sir. Love it, love it. Thank you, Franklin. Franklin
You
County.
know, I appreciate y'all.
Yes. What's
I'll
going
figure it out.
on?
I'll figure it out.
What's going on with you, man? I mean, we're gonna hit somewhere you've been at, but what's going on with you?
Man, same old same, man. Just enjoying Castle Rock myself.
Ooh,
You know what I'm saying? And then when I'm done with that, I'm going to enjoy a patchwork.
I think that might
Get
be
get my thing on.
I think that might be my missing Castle Rock hope.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I got a lot of beer over here.
Yeah, I
I
bet you
got a
do.
lot of beer
It's all
over here.
good though. It's all good.
I drink from my wide glass.
Right. I got one of them too.
My man's. My
I
man's.
got one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I got one of them
Hey,
too.
cheers.
Cheers to you, bro. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
Yes, sir. Mal White, big
What up?
time. We appreciate you guys, sponsorship, all that kind of stuff. This week, we went ahead and put you guys in sponsorship on the polls. The polls, what are you talking about? The players of the week. We're talking about the offense, defensive, and special team high school, Kentucky High School Player of the Week. Make sure you go ahead and vote. Big time. Go on the Players Club. Go on X. Go on Facebook, do whatever. Make sure you vote for these kids. They deserve it. Vinyl Empire, another sponsor. Appreciate you. Love it. That's where most of this merch is coming from. So go ahead and get with them. They get you together, get you tightening up, and all that kind of stuff like that. Real quick, where to find us at pretty much before we get to rocking and rolling. Let me bring him back and make some changes on here anyway. But yeah, what a finals at 54 is pretty much everywhere. So make sure you go ahead and you know, like, subscribe, all that good stuff for us. We really appreciate it. Where we at? Let me tell you where we at. We at Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, X, TikTok. You don't stop. We got the Players Club group where you can, like I said, vote. We're talking about Spotify, iHeart, Apple, shit. I'm leaving out. There's so many out of this. Amazon Music, all that good stuff. So if you don't want to look at us, you can listen to us. It's okay. It doesn't offend us. It's all good. We love it. We
No,
love it.
not at all.
So just go ahead and do what you need to do. Support. We also looking for more partnerships. So hey, you want to partner with us? Go ahead and sponsor a show, sponsor a segment, do whatever. We got you. We got you. It's all good, without a doubt. Um, all I gotta say is basketball is back, so we're gonna hit the ground running, as they say. Get some discussions going on real quick. We won't keep you too long because it's a big game tonight. It's been several nice games and one big game early, but it's a big game. I think it's Baylor and Gonzaga at noon. I mean at midnight. I know most of you people be asleep, but I won't because now I can watch basketball again. T Rock, I can watch basketball again. I
I
can.
know how you feel, man. I
I
know,
can.
man. It's just
That's
mm,
amazing.
mm.
People don't understand. As a diehard sports fanatic as I am, and I could not watch basketball for the last 2.5 years, and we could throw three of the last year that one clown. Man, I can watch it. And what I mean, I'm not talking about this Louisville. Like I just shut it down. Like I didn't want to see none of that. When you're not a factor and you're
Right.
nothing, it's like, well, I'm watching it. Even though I love the game and all this stuff, it's like, I ain't watching. My team got 4 wins, 8 wins. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? This
Put
is terrible.
put two of them together, you still can't get it in NIT. You know what I'm saying? To win, so it makes no difference. So we
Man,
gonna
it's
go
yeah,
ahead.
no.
Yeah. We gonna rock
No,
and
no,
roll.
I'm just feeling your pain.
Right.
Well,
Big time.
the good shit.
So check this out. It's Monday Night Football. Like I said, everything is rocking and rolling today. We got the Bucks at the Chiefs, right? The Chiefs. And right now, what we got? What the score? I'm gonna try to get the score real quick on this one.
7-10, if I'm not mistaken, Chiefs.
Chiefs 17. Hey, Chiefs 9 points favorite. And I'm gonna tell you what, Bucks, hey, They ain't gonna win this one. It'll probably be 10, 14 points, whatever. But I told T Rock, y'all know his team is the Chiefs, and B Hop, man. Come on, man.
Man,
Come on, bro. Now all them little receivers can stay outside. They can stay outside,
exactly,
bro. They can stay
exactly.
outside. What's your thoughts on
That man got glue for hand.
yeah. He's already look. Let's do a little bit Don thing real quick. He already got like about 18.2 points in fantasy in the first half.
Well, it's funny even about that. As soon as he got moved over to the Chiefs, I looked at fantasy. Somebody already picked him up
Oh
like
yeah.
that. I was just
Yeah.
like, yeah, they beat me to it.
Yeah, hey,
They
I
sure
try.
had beat me
I
to it.
tried. I got him in another league, and I don't even have him starting. He's got all these points, but hell, I got 179 points. I think I did well. He's good. He's good on
Well, I
that
think you did
bench.
quite well.
Yeah, he's good right there. But I'm gonna say, dude is special without a doubt. Like I said, 10-7 Chiefs is leading this game. Baker does what Baker does, but when you got Petty Ice and you steadily getting him to see that's what winning organizations do. You never sit still. You keep moving. What can we do to better ourselves? How
Exactly.
can we do this? Because now Pacheco's going to come back. You got Hunt back in the fold. You know what I'm saying? And now you got that
Yep.
Juju hurt, but now you got a way better Juju. Juju on that beat. You got Kelsey.
Heck yeah.
Worthy, but Worthy, I'm gonna need
See,
you.
here's the thing.
You wait a minute. You didn't get to see that play that Worthy should have caught, should have kept his feet in. He topsy turvy
Nah,
around. You gotta know where you are,
I
man.
missed it.
You
I
gotta know
missed
where
it.
you are. But go ahead, T Rock.
Not so. They I've been getting grief from other, what I'm saying, people talking about the Chiefs, saying, what I'm saying, we just go back and get people, former players and people who had been there before and all that, which to me kind of makes sense because you don't have to teach them. You don't
Right.
have to learn them up much. You know what I'm saying? And then you go out and get D Hop. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of these, and you know best. A lot of these teams basically have the same plays, just different names,
Right.
right? So he just learning the. And then when it comes to Andy Reid stuff too, what I'm saying, there's a little trickeration in there, little things too.
Right.
So I say all that to say you're absolutely right. We're gonna, what I'm saying, we're not gonna be at complete full strength because we still ain't got Hollywood out there. What I'm saying, we still missing a few pieces, but what I mean, when you still got Patrick Mahomes, man, I mean,
Petty Ice, load the
as
box.
as KG would say, anything can happen.
Big time. Without that, what's up, Shannon? Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. How you doing? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, let's rock and roll. Today, earlier, and I'm not going to dive into a lot of the sports of Louisville system. We got the show, the bird's eye view, but we are going to tap into some of that stuff that went on earlier. And right off the bat, Jeff Walls and them, Monfrere. Uh, Kudos to them. They lost 66 to 59. But when you watch them play, I was able to watch them. You know what I'm saying? I was off today. I was able to watch the game. It came on
Nice.
like about 2:48. Um, the thing about it is, man, it's the first time I've seen that turnover like that. Like he has 9 new freshmen. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we can say 8 and then he got the transfer or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's got that many new people to bring in with Olivia Cochran and Russell and Nyla Harris and things like that. And I'm going to say, be patient. So I'm going to say, be patient. They did lose today, but I ain't going to play. Hey, bro, the excitement. That's one thing that Jeff and them did. You had the Asia Durr, you had the Shawnee Schimmels, you had all these guards that can ball. Dana Evans. When I say that I think it's Tiana Roberts is going to be a problem. She's going to be a problem, baby. Everybody want to talk about all this stuff because she was actually the highest recruit before Burry came. And when I say she lights
Yeah.
out, bro, she's lights out, man. She's she can
Guess
shoot it,
she's cold.
she can handle it, she can do floaters, all that kind of stuff. And in her debut, she had 21 points. It was just ruthless, back-to-back threes.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say this because, like I said, I don't want to get to it too much because, like I said, the bird's eye view. But I will say this: they're gonna need the veterans that are there. There's really only three. That's really 3 to 4, whatever. You got to step up, and that's the Olivia Cochran and Nyla Harris. You can't you can't have 8 and 6. Let's put it that way. 8 and 6 combined. I mean 8 and 6 and 4 rebounds apiece. You can't have that, man. And you letting these freshmen do whatever. And then, yeah, man. So, because to me, I'm talking to Brother Bump, and I'm like, shoot, they really probably should have just let Cochran go and got a real big. Because that's what you need.
Yeah.
You need a post up player, and we don't have a post up player.
No.
But be
At all.
patient with them because I'm telling you, that combination of let me see her name right. Let's see, Jaleel Williams and Roberts. And the thing about it, Curry didn't play; she was hurt. That's gonna be a 3-headed
Yep.
monster right there, brother. And that Williams is
Ooh.
that Williams. I'm gonna say this real quick:
Yeah, she's dope too.
11 points, 4 steals, 9 assists, and 7 rebounds, and was dominating.
Fill the stat sheet.
It was
Fill the
dominating.
stat sheet.
Between her and Roberts, they like, hey, we got this. Everybody else got this, but everybody else got to elevate their stuff, man. But they're gonna be a problem at the end of that season. They're gonna be a problem because they got plenty of
Agreed.
weapons, bro. I don't know.
I
Did you
agree.
get to see any of
I
that?
didn't get to see much of
Okay.
this game. I didn't get to see much of it, but here's what I did see. I did see they kept it close pretty much all game.
Mm-hmm.
It went to the fourth quarter where UCLA started to get out a little bit,
Right.
and they still kept it close. You know what I'm saying? Hell, this score doesn't indicate much at all,
Nah.
in my opinion.
Yeah, you right.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? Like when I turned, I was like, all right. I go look. It was like 30 something to 30 something. All right, cool. Then I go look again. It's 40 something to 40. You know what I'm saying? It was like 42, 43. It's
Oh
you know what
yeah,
I mean.
we was going back and
You play
forth.
the number 5, 6 team in the country. You know what I mean? And you kept it close with all those freshmen. I'm gonna tell you, man. Between Jeff Walls knows what the hell he's doing.
Yes, he does.
Uh,
Yes, he
he
does.
knows what the hell he is doing, man. And that man, you pay him whatever. He should never leave this program
You better not let that
ever.
leave.
Mm-mm. No, these the girls she's got, dude. They're heads and shoulders above even last year's, as far as I'm concerned.
Well,
Although you had a lot more veterans and stuff like that,
They,
but
but they,
still,
they are. But you know what? It's like he hit it on the head real quick. He hit it on the head, and he tried it. He tried it for a couple of years, 2 or 3 years, and he was successful 2 out of the 3. Last year he was not successful, and
great,
so let's not forget, Louisville was one of the top 5 programs in the women's basketball right now. You know what I'm saying?
true.
So why wouldn't you want to play? So you can still go get freshmen. You can go get the top notch players, and then
Yeah,
and then sprinkle in a couple of. You don't let that lead your team because all of a sudden it will look like last year. Because the other 2 years that you
exactly.
did it, besides last year, you still had a main cog of your players, and you sprinkle people in, right? You didn't do that last year, and it bit you in the ass. But this year, you're gonna get this stable. Then you can go ahead and pick and choose what you need, that kind of stuff like that. So,
Well, and
ver-
if he can
go
keep
ahead.
his group together, man, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah. He. I'm gonna tell you this. He gonna have to get them European the bigs. You got to get them in shape or something. Get them tough because they were phew, Lord Jesus. But I mean,
Yeah,
one's a sophomore, one's a freshman. What we call I know last year we instant bula.
yeah. It's like it's a boogaloo, but I
Yeah.
just call her Ayla.
Okay. Yeah, you're the icon. You can do that. And Jefferman's, whatever. She gotta get tougher because
Yeah,
she didn't know what the hell was going on out there. I'm thinking, damn, you need to come sit. You need
this
you need to come sit by me. You need to
and
come
she
sit
was
by
on
me.
the bench last year.
Nah, not the Istanbul, but it's another one that they got as a freshman.
No. The judge, yeah. She was. I thought she was a red shirt.
No,
I thought
no,
she was on the bench last year. Well, there was somebody there.
Yeah, it wasn't her though. It was yeah, because she
Okay.
just came. She's from Australia. She just came, and she need to toughen
Right.
up. She needs to toughen. I'm just gonna say toughen up just a little bit, but
They'll get
it'll
it.
come. It'll come.
They'll get it together. They'll get it together.
Oh, okay. Men's basketball. You had Louisville beat Morehead State, 93-45. Like I said, I'm not gonna get into this, but I'm gonna let you talk about this. What's your thoughts on this game, my brother? I know you went and everything else. So what's your thoughts?
Um, again, you're still not playing that upper echelon teams yet. But what I did see was toughness. These guys hustled their butts off. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I don't know what the rebounding situation with Louisville would be this year,
Hmm.
but a lot of those like hustle boards, the loose ball boards, the ping pong boards. You know what I'm saying? They got
Hmm.
most of those. Man, so that's what I really enjoyed watching. I ex- I'm at the point now where I kind of expect them to put points up,
Right.
but I think being as a lower fan for so many years, the I think the key thing as far as what Louisville basketball has always been, from Denny Crum to Rick Pitino, has always been defense.
Right.
So I was really concerned about this defense, but yeah, I was kind of shocked at like how some of the even like some of these guys got some really quick hands.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I expected from Hepburn, but some of the other guys, man, I was like, wow, these dudes is like really like ripping the ball like top of the key. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's just like
Right.
wow.
Right.
So that's what I really, really, really took from this game. Just was the hustle, the
Yeah.
fact that you could tell they don't want to lose a game. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And which is a far cry from last, you know what I'm saying, last couple of years. And I'm not saying these kids didn't want to lose, didn't want to lose. What I'm saying is you saw the effort of them saying, I'm not losing this game.
Right. 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 I'm gonna say this is that what I do love is that people were scared, like about his defense at Charleston. They was giving up. Dude, you don't get the same athletes that you get at Louisville there. So that's going to dictate a lot of times on how you are playing, right? So I did love that they was pressing. You know what I'm saying? Dudes was out there,
Hmm.
full court, all that kind of stuff, because you got too much talent out there not to, right? Too much
Right.
athleticism not to sit back there and just wait. Let's go push it. You want to do a fast pace, where you excel, let's go. Because one thing you're gonna have is that you're gonna have them other teams gonna be throwing it inside to try. If you ain't got no big body down there to stop them, no big body bends, they're gonna try to get you in foul trouble. So let's say this before, like I said, move on. James Scott's gonna have to work on that because he's gonna foul out a lot if he don't work on that. Period.
Right. Right. Yeah. He's offensively, you know what I'm saying, he's all right, man, but defensively he's still thin.
Right, 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 right. You got to do something on that one, but it's all good. It is all good. What do we got to do on this one? Let's see here. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. Where's he at? Let me get this. Is perfect. You just in time for your favorite team. Wright State gets smoked by Big Blue. Big Blue. Not a
Hey, they cover the
shocker.
spread.
Not a shocker at all on this one. Um, you know, I I'm not gonna lie. I had both TVs going. I wanted to see what it looked like as far as Kentucky and things like that, and they did what they're supposed to do. But if anybody thinks that Wright State was better than Moorhead, you need to stop it. Go back and look at the tape. Them team was about equally bad. Equally bad. I was gonna say
Yeah.
that. Equally bad. And it's so funny because normally when you watch Kentucky, even when you don't like them or whatever, you're gonna look at some NBA bona fide players. Somebody's out there that oh yeah, dude's gonna be top pick, number 5, number 10, number. Nah, dude. I mean, that guy, Amir, whatever, William, he's nice. You know what I'm saying, like that. But he, yeah. I didn't see no bona fide NBA players like I have in the past. And it's a
Mm.
rude awakening. There's going to be a rude awakening when you have to play these teams that have them. Because I think when I look at Kentucky's schedule, they got Bucknell next. I mean, that's really nobody unless they slow it down, whatever. But then they have Duke right there looking right at them. With I watched a little bit
Mm-hmm.
of Duke, and I
Cooper
got
Flag.
yeah Cooper Flag,
He's
Knuckle, and the other
truth.
dudes. Yeah, they got some
Knuckle.
NBA
Mm-hmm.
players on that roster, big time. So it just different. It just what I'm saying. Just to watch it and look at it, like, yeah, I can't wait to the end of the month of December. That should be a
Yeah, buddy.
that should be one of those games that we ain't had in a long time when we can say, hey man, yeah. This is 50-50 easy. And it's only 50-50 because it's at your crib. That part.
Right.
Don, real quick, I'm gonna let you get called back up real quick. What was your thoughts on the game? Louisville's game.
Oh my God. I mean, just being in the house, the bucket, the Yum Center, seeing us electric again, the crowd enthusiastic. I mean, you're not fussing and cussing. You're not leaving upset. You're not cussing the coach out because he's not giving no effort. You've seen the team giving effort. You've seen so much energy on that court. You've seen, I mean, it was like the team they not going to lose. They's like, no, we're gonna bring this, even though it's Moorhead. It's like they if they keep this same energy, I would just want to love. And then at the same time, I was like, okay, Moorhead with this big 7 footer right here. How I was wondering at the beginning, we looking like, oh, okay, this 7 footer. Okay, we don't really got no really big guy. I mean, how are we gonna adapt to him? Are we? I didn't even know how good he was. So then he's like, oh, Case and Pryor.
6'10".
Nice. Putting
He's
on the show.
6'10". Yeah.
Yes. I mean, he held his own. I would give it to him. And our shooters and the defense though, the defense, 21 turnovers, 26 points converted out of those 20. I think it was 26 points converted out of those 21 turnovers, something like that. I mean, it just the energy in the building just felt good. The players' energy just felt good. I mean, you just seen more heart. You seen them going over and getting instructions from the coach when they go into the sideline. You see more effort. I mean, it was just great. I mean, for real, it's just happy to see that
Does
again.
she have a mic or what? Because we just heard her so clearly on this. I mean,
She's never
tell,
really did
tell,
there.
tell, tell her, look, tell her we are live.
He said we are live. He said we just heard you so clearly over there. But yeah, it was great. It was great. I mean, even though we played more hit state,
But
hey,
you can't,
we'll
you
see
can't,
how good.
you can't really like before you got on, man. You really can't even like spit on that because we seen teams last year, the year
No,
before, that would make probably lose or struggle to do whatever against them. So
true,
this to see them take care of business means a lot.
true that. True that. It was lovely. It was just lovely to finally get a smile, enthusiasm. I mean, clapping your hands, stomping your feet.
I just
Gosh, I
want to know.
feel
I got
good.
one question for both of y'all. Did y'all meet each other at the bird stand? I mean, you guys were in the house together. Y'all didn't. Y'all still didn't meet each other at the
I
bird
didn't even
stand,
know
man.
T Rock. I didn't even think about it. I
I
really did.
yep, yep. I stood up. I was in section, just standing on the rails, section 101, just watching the game from like the end zone, just chilling.
Cool, cool.
Oh, so you on a complete opposite because I'm over in 112. So yeah.
You was
Okay.
over there.
We'll know next time.
Room 112 for
You
the
was in.
players
You
dwell.
nah. You was with getting that.
I was
You
like,
was at Diddy. You was with Diddy. Diddy's boys. You was a Diddy boys. 112. Sky is the limit. Yes, sir.
this guy is the.
Woo! Yes, sir. 112. All right.
Excuse me, ma'am. Give me a beverage.
Oh
Out of
Lord.
out of the
Uh,
Mad Wild beverage, please.
all right.
Could I get a Mad
So
Wild beverage, please?
they raw on the cut over it, ain't they? NFL Saints fire
Raw
head
and
coach
uncut.
raw and a cut. Saints fire head coach Allen man has lost 7 in a row. Are we really surprised? And it's scary. It's not scary because it's really messed up because everybody knew this after the first 2 games they was radical rolling, but they beat 2 of the worst teams in the league. Now you done lost 7 in a row with that talent, but Derek Carr is still gonna survive. You know what I'm saying? Which is really crazy because he's garbage too. If I'm every team that's in contention that does not have a running back or needs another a running back to help the other, I'm gonna be calling Alex Kamara right off the bat, point blank. But I'm not surprised that they fired him because you just knew that was happening. They trying to clean house and everything. But if deadline is what tomorrow, some shit, something coming up, whatever, go get Alex
So,
Kamara.
something like that.
Yeah, what you thinking, T Rock?
Mm-hmm.
I'll take it.
Yeah, y'all got everybody, bro.
No.
I mean, God, I
No, I
can't take
just meant.
everybody.
But
Golly, stingy.
I mean, we gotta do what we gotta do. But nah, man, this was this was coming. This was coming, dude. I mean, Stevie Wonder saw this. I mean, it's just you can't perform like this as a head coach and expect to keep your job. It is what it
True.
is, man.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Donnie Baseball.
And let me just say, let me say this though. The funny thing about that, where the coach got fired. What's his name? Allen. So he's got fired before, and Derek Carr was the quarterback also at that time when he got fired before. So
Lord, Lord, you shouldn't even bring him on your
He didn't see the
team.
writing.
Why you
You know
bringing
what? He
somebody
didn't
on
see the
your
writing on the
team,
wall.
bro? Why you bring somebody on your team like that, bro? Like, I'm sorry, did we do this dance before? Nah, get out of here, bro.
right.
But he's gonna, so crazy. He's gonna be in the league for another 5 to 10 years. And like I said, uh, on the Mark Will show yesterday, the funniest thing is if you look at X, you see Michael Thomas and is going at his ass. I don't know if Michael Thomas thought that he's the reason why he's no longer a Saints and he's no longer in the league or whatever. I thought it was injuries, but he is attacking
I thought so too.
Derek Carr nonstop on X, asking, going up to
Mm.
people and
Oh
asking
yeah.
about him. Yeah, going up to the fans and say, "Hey, what do you think about Derek
Mhm.
Carr?" Man, what are you doing, bro? Like, you done, hey, bro,
Wow.
I'm sorry if you didn't stack your money, but dude, come on. Derek Carr didn't put you at them injuries. You was injury prone for the past 2 to 3 years. I mean,
Exactly.
that's some sour grapes right there, bro. That's ugly. I don't know. I don't get it, but it is what it
Mm-mm-mm.
is. But I'm glad you told that fact, Don, because he's a fool. If I got fired and it was based on your performance, you ain't on my new team. You ain't on my new team, bro, at all.
Right.
Something that happened over the weekend. Like I said, I'm gonna let you guys really dive into this because, like I said, I'm bird's eye view point of view on some of the stuff like this. But Louisville football wins for the first time at Clemson. Historical win over this weekend. Uh, really has, you wish you could have had one of those other losses back because then you really be in the thick of things in the league play
Mm.
and also basically in the college football playoffs. You're going to be ranked in the top 25. I mean, as far as the playoff thing that they're going to reveal tomorrow, you're going to be with
Mhm.
that because you beat Clemson at Clemson. But this right here, this means so much to the program, and hats off to Jeff Brom, big time. The Don, what's your thoughts on Louisville taking care of business that nobody thought they was going to stand on?
Right. First, let me give a shout out to Mile Wide Brewing Beer Company, a Paris Town Light for the light beer drinkers at Paris and Mile Wide.
Well, you got 25 ounce
So,
over. You got 24 ounce over it. Why does this can look bigger than my cans? God damn, man.
He got the
He
oil
got pistol.
can.
He got.
He's drinking the Foster.
I like to give a shout out to Mile wide.
I got little hands, man. My hand just
It's like, hey, shout out to the Purge Town. I'm like, hold on, how big is that man's can over? That's hilarious.
I mean, okay, Louisville football. Let's just be real. They play. It's like the second half of that Boston College game. The defense has took a step, several steps. They took a jump. They took a leap. They are ready to play for the rest of the year, I suppose. I mean, English is ready, trying to keep his job. He's on those boys, and they are out there balling. I mean, this past game, they played a complete all-around game. We got offense, we got defense, we got, I mean, special teams. We got Thunder and Lightning now. We don't even Thunder and Lightning. We got the freshmen, true blue, true freshmen, green, are back there working it tails off. I mean,
Two of them.
golly.
Yeah.
Two, Mr. Watson, Mr. Brown, and then Mr. Brown in that last one when he said, "I'll put y'all to sleep." Oh my God, it just felt so good to watch that because it was. You wanted to speak on it early, like I did. I didn't want. I was like, "Oh, they playing some big." That was a big
They
play.
was
Like, hold
rolling
up,
though.
don't talk
Yeah,
too
you're right.
soon. Yeah, I mean, two special teams, two blocked field goals. Defense is just stopping them 4th and 1s, making them at the beginning of the game. They went what was it 3 and outs?
The beginning of the
They
game, sort of, yeah.
they playing. Yes, sir. I mean it's like what's going on? If y'all to play like this all season, oh, we could be undefeated. But that's the past. Now let's focus on the future. Now let's like try to run the table. Why not?
Yeah.
At least get in good position for a good bowl game. I mean,
Wow.
yeah, I mean, Brom, shout out to all of them. Isaac Brown's back there just doing his thing, trying to. I mean, he's looking at freshman of the year right now. I'm like, so
Easy.
shout out to the real.
Easy.
Yes,
Easy. he
Yeah,
got
easy.
800 yards rushing. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, 800
How many
yards.
games left?
800
How
yards
many,
rushing, averaging 7 yards a carry.
Easy. If
7
he
yards to
don't,
carry. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
if he doesn't get it, then everybody who says that the ACC has it out for Louisville, you're exactly right. If he doesn't get it,
Yeah, because he's about to.
like he can forget he right now unless somebody because nobody else is talking about no true freshman or even a red shirt freshman in the league, right? Like dude
No.
is doing his thing. Like let's be 100, 800. And the thing about it is, my guy only has 106 carries.
Yeah, 106 carries. Yeah.
He's averaging 7.5 yards. Duke Watson 7.7 yards.
Oof.
Barclay, Chris Barclay, male bulldog for the age. You doing your thing, sir.
Yes,
Congratulations.
sir.
You got into the Hall of Fame. Congratulations, sir. Big time because you are doing your thing. T Rock, the icon. What's your thought on this game?
The icon.
All right, here's how I
Love
feel
it.
about
I
it.
love it.
Finally, the defense stepped up and tackled people. One. Two, I want to
Yes,
give
sir.
all praise due to this patchwork offensive line.
Oh yeah.
The offensive line played ball.
Did you say patchwork?
Oh yeah, patchwork offensive line balled. Isaac Brown was
Yeah.
not getting like that. They was opening holes, and he was seeing the holes as they was opening for him. That offensive line played their asses off. That's what that's what I saw. I expect our players, I'm saying, our running backs, our receivers, our quarterback to do what they do. But they can't do it unless the offensive line is doing what they need to do, and they balled out. And that was the key pickup for me. Offensive line and the defense. You know, and I'm saying we already knew that Shuck and Brooks and
Right.
all these cats could ball. You know what I'm saying? But it was just about keeping the old boy on his feet long enough to throw the football and opening up holes for the running backs. Well done, well done, well done.
Yeah, big time, man. Like I said, I don't want to get into it, and I won't. But I will say this: first time,
Patchwork offensive line.
we'll say this. We'll say this. We'll
That's
say
what I was
this.
referring to. The
We'll
patchwork.
definitely say this. In your first 2 years, Brom has did something nobody else done as far as 10 games, winning 10 wins in a regular season. He did that, took us to the ACC championship game, and beat Clemson. Hey, yeah,
Yeah.
hey, Jeff, I see you. I see
Yeah.
you. I see you. See you. Make sure you guys watch Bird's Eye View Friday. Definitely, we're diving into all this U of L stuff and what's going on, without a doubt, because that's some special stuff
Yeah, Kamika called
that's
it.
brewing.
Once,
Kamika gonna
yeah,
keep on saying it anyway, and she knows it.
she.
She's gonna keep on saying it. Hell, if you watched it, hell, I called a 7 point Miami win too till they peer pressure my ass to get up out of that. Oh, you gonna do
They
that? I'm
did.
like,
You
okay,
did
all
change
right,
it.
all right.
You
Let me
did
switch
change
it, and I
it.
had a 7 point win for
You
Miami. So shit, I mean,
did.
come on, let's do
You
that.
did. I
Let's do
remember.
that. Oh, let's keep it 100. Let's keep it a buck. Who it NFL is rocking and rolling, but I wanted to go to a different things. And you guys, and I'm gonna say mine first because like you said, you guys don't know what's being asked, and y'all can look at the standings and everything else like that. But who is your surprise team? Who has surprised you in the NFL? And it could be bad, it could be good, all that kind of stuff. And I'm gonna go ahead, like I said, and rock and roll with it. And hell, I even gotta look because it's something. It's easy to say somebody like Detroit, but I'm not just because they was good last year. Uh, they
Mm-hmm.
battled San Fran to go to the Super Bowl, so I'm not even gonna go that way. It's just so many things you can go and you look and all this kind of stuff. Mine off the bat, it has to be the Commanders, just because
Wow,
um,
I
new
was thinking.
quarterback, new head coach. This things is working. Things is working. And it's really because he's a defensive minded person. So, it ain't like he's doing offense. So he got your boy, what's his name? Arizona former coach, Cliff or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Cliff Kingsbury.
Kingsbury.
Kingsbury. Yeah, he's the offensive coordinator,
Kingsbury. Yeah,
which he's going to
yeah.
be another head coach somewhere. You know what I'm saying? He's going out here, and they're going to suffer once he leaves. I'm just going to say it point blank. He's going to be able to do
Yeah.
whatever he does because the dude has talent as far as Daniels, but it's going to look different because dude's a guru, man. I mean, some people make better offensive coaches, coordinators than it is head coaches. We see it all the time. People don't want to admit it. Like Charlie Strong made a hell of a defensive coordinator, way better than he is head coach. Stuff happens like that. But I'm so impressed with
Right.
them. Can the house fall down on them? Hell yeah. This is NFL. You still got a whole bunch of games, but as of right now, my surprise team is definitely the Commanders, and I hope they lose every game from here on out. T Rock.
Oh, that sounds like me
Sound
and
like
the, and
you
the
got to
Eagles. I was so mad about that. Um, you know, you know what?
Keep it 100.
I'm gonna say the Vikings.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn it!
I'm
Both of
gonna
y'all
say the
taking my team.
Vikings, man.
I can see that. I can see that. I can see that.
You know what I'm saying? Sam Darnold is you know what I'm saying, playing well. I mean, yesterday he was what, 28, 34, 290 yards, 3 TDs, 2 INTs. You know what I'm saying? Like, he finally found a home.
Thank you.
And he's got, you know what I'm saying, probably the best wide receiver in the NFL,
Yeah.
or at least one of the best.
You know what's so
Definitely
funny? You know
up
what's so
there.
funny, T
I would
Rock?
say.
You know what's so
What's that?
funny? He's going to get evicted.
What's that?
He's going to get evicted. He found the home, but he's going to get evicted. JJ, they waiting for McCarthy from Michigan. He got hurt. The number one pick, first round. They already talking about they just waiting for him to get healthy for next year, and oh boy, be on the bench. But go ahead. That-
That's ignorant.
It's ignorant, but that's what they
That's
do.
Yeah,
ignorant.
Them owners.
yeah.
I'm not happy about this at all. But yeah, man, nobody saw nobody saw this coming. At least I know I didn't.
I didn't
Especially
either.
with Sam Darnold at the helm. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I thought spoilers Justin Jefferson's gonna have to surf in purgatory. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? He's balling out of control, man. So I'm gonna go with the Vikings, man.
That's a, you know what, real quick, I love it when you can look at organizations like that who, Kirk Cousins was a mid quarterback anyway. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he put up numbers, but he could never take you to the where you needed to go. So you bought another dude who's been tortured and burnt from Carolina Panthers, the Jets, got him in there. But let's not be. I mean, dude was good when he came out. You know what I'm saying? He was the next coming. Then he got burnt and all this stuff. Went to San Fran, was able to breathe a little bit, backing up Purdy and all that kind of stuff. But what makes him special is that when you put people around you, Jefferson, Addison, Hawkinson, Aaron Jones, offensive, like it's made.
Yep.
Just don't mess it up, bro. We know you can make NFL passes. Make the passes. Now it's about your decisions.
Yep.
But that's kudos to that organization, and kudos to Donald. You know what I'm saying? The hanging in there because you guys know if anybody went to the Jets and Carolina then the Jets or whatever you want to call it, and they was ready to just kill you and burn you out of the league. Hey, hats off, you right. Hats off to big time. The Don,
Yep.
who's your surprise team?
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, it's so funny because I was thinking first. I was thinking who you said. I was thinking the Commanders. Then I was like, all right, well, let me go the opposite way. Then I was thinking of Minnesota. So then let me go to some losers. Let me go to some losers who the people wanted. The people who was looking forward to the organization, the NFL. Who did they want to be good? They wanted those damn Jets to be good this year. And those damn Jets are 3-6, and they no, they should have known better. I mean, it's
And he's got a
surprise. I
squad,
want
bro.
it's surprise of the people.
He's
It's
got
the
a squad,
surprise of
bro.
the people. Yeah, and you are 3-6, bro. You are not the man no more.
Oh Lord
You
Jesus.
are not.
But
You are not. And I was saying beginning of the season, I didn't think he was going to last the whole season. And I'm just waiting for him. Well, okay, never mind. I ain't gonna say that, but
no,
I
you're
just
right.
didn't see him going the whole season.
Yeah.
And with a 3-4 record, and it's not helping Brees Hall. It's not the Brees Hall that was one that was like the fantasy football first pick, second pick, third pick, because he was one of the top 3 picks in fantasy football drafts all over.
Lord Jesus.
And I
Yeah.
mean, he got a
Agreed.
squad all
Agreed.
around, but
Agreed.
he's not delivering.
Agreed. No, you hit it on the
So
head. You hit it on the head. Good evening, D. You hit it on the head for real, for real. You did because let's put it this way: that Jets roster is talented.
yes,
You have top as far as tandem receivers. You top five. You top five. Point blank, top five, bro. It's no Garrett and Devontae Swank. Come on, bro. That's top five. Brees Hall running back, then the backup running back. You patch now. You got
yeah,
say the patchwork. Did the line got that together? Your defense is top five talented. You got Rogers got mad at the coach, got rid of the coach. Bro, you know how many
didn't he though?
you know how many quarterbacks would love to have that roster and be able to do what they need to do? Oh, this is all on him. This is all on him.
All on it.
All on him, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, for real, for real. Like, everybody here who has a team, we all got different teams. You know what I'm saying? We all would love to have some of them players on our roster because they have some talent from defense to offense, all that stuff, bro. And Aaron Rodgers, who they
Yes.
love to parade around like dude, come on, bro. There's only one Tom Brady, man. Sorry. Dude won championships in Green Bay, a championship in Green Bay. It is what it is. Everybody's not meant to win a whole bunch of championships. Sorry, man. And you
Right.
guys need to be going ahead. Like, you ran Zach off, whatever they do, from BYU, got him up out of there, got everybody else out of there. You need a quarterback. You need a quarterback. You need a quarterback, and the problem is that they're going to win about 8 games, and you're not going to get a top quarterback. You're going to get somebody mid or whatever the hell is going on, and you're going to suck because Rodgers got to go. He's got to go, man. Hey, great one, Don, for real, because there's too much talent on that team. Too much talent.
For real,
exactly.
yeah, I agree. And he's gonna be there another year.
Yeah. He ain't going nowhere yet, bro. Somebody's got to hit him. He's going to implode right there. This, like I always say it, he's going to implode. We ain't going to see him. He's going to be just a particle dust in the air. And they're going to say, well, he went out what he wanted to do, how he wanted to go out. And that's what they're going to say. That's how they want to
Like
go.
Avengers End. It's gonna be like It's gonna look like Avengers Endgame.
The snap.
Like,
Right. The
out of there.
snap.
He's out of there.
Hey.
I thought this is crazy. I wanted to bring this up to you guys. We all know about Cooper Flag, but his twin just committed to Maine. His name is Ace. Did y'all know he had a twin? Did anybody know he had a twin on his
Okay.
team? He has
The
a
funny
twin.
thing, I thought it was just his younger brother.
No, his twin, who I guess went to prep school, so he could try to get some. He's probably 20. Then went to prep school to get a, what I'm saying, things like that. How? This is, and I know the people watching this probably say, "What do you mean? How he feel? He's got a college scholarship and all this kind of stuff, bro. Let me tell you something. Sibling rivalry is real. You do wish your sibling to do the best in the world. But a twin that I don't know what they did at Copper. The twin that's signed a deal with freaking Gatorade, right? A twin that got to play basketball with the United States. Right? United States Olympic team, and everybody loved him. I like how they did that because I'm going to keep it like at the Cooper.
It's funny because
I like it. Cooper. I like it. Cooper Flag. But it's dude, for real, no one knew he had a twin. No way. I mean, and I didn't know he had a brother until ESPN dropping. Commits to Maine.
Yep.
But how do you? I mean, younger bro, we know he loves his brother and all this kind of stuff. But dude, that's like being Mike. Well, I ain't gonna call him Michael Jordan. That's like being. I'm just saying as far as somebody's celebrity type, not his playing, but celebrity type. You wake up and he's Mr. Duke. He's all this kind of stuff. You're going to Maine. Nobody's ever gonna hear from you again. Okay, that's like the Manning brothers, right? And I'm talking about Cooper Manning. His younger siblings won Super Bowl. He ain't won shit, but that's his brothers. You know what I'm saying? He went to Ole Miss. Do people even remember him going to Ole Miss his damn self? Nobody.
Nope.
Lost in the sauce.
No, exactly.
Lost in the sauce, bro. Like, this blew my mind. And I hear you, man. Congratulations, Ace, for getting that. But, bro, we never going to hear from you again. We're never going to hear from you again. So, let's put it this way. Question to you guys. If you Ace, you go ahead and try to give it a run for a couple of years and all of a sudden try to be your brother's manager? Because basketball's not in your thing. T-Rock, for real. Let's be real. Basketball's not in your future, Ace. Get that degree if you can, or try to do it and get quick. Go ahead and become part of his team because he is the next hope.
Right. Okay, so I didn't even know we had a twin brother until just now.
Right.
Right now, when you brought this up, I read that. I was like, what? When did this happen? Because everybody talks about just Cooper, right?
Right.
I mean, I've seen TikToks and shorts about this kid, and he's real deal. Cooper is
Mm-hmm.
real deal. The dude is nice. You know what I'm saying? From what I understand, he was doing D1 players at 13. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, this
yeah,
dude is nice.
right.
You know what I'm saying? And his brother, I mean, is kind of left out there. Would he join his team? Yeah, but primarily, the reason why I say that's the case is because of not just a talent thing, is because you should trust his brother, right? Obviously you can't trust all family. You know what I'm saying? But you would trust your
Right.
twin. You trust your twin brother to make, you know what I'm saying, to make these kind of decisions for you, right? Or decisions with you. You know what I mean? So would he join them? I mean, he'd be a fool not to.
You better.
You know what I mean? But yeah, he'd be a fool not to. But my God, I didn't know this dude had a twin brother. That is blowing my mind right now. That is
I know
literally
it.
blowing
Sauce.
my mind. Like,
And, and the parents said, "Hey, we're gonna kind of separate you guys. We're gonna put you. You can go ahead and go. You're gonna go to
yeah,
prep school. We're gonna kind of separate you guys so you won't have to live it."
all right,
Because that was the whole thing. We do not. They knew that this dude was tough. They knew Cooper was the guy, and Ace was not.
Hmm.
And they did not want to put it right there. Ace, Mama, can I? No, no, no. You're not ready yet. You're not ready yet. We're gonna back you up and let you sit out. Don, what you thinking?
I mean, okay, this makes me think. Um, the name of Maverick Carter.
Oh, oh,
Maverick Carter,
oh, oh.
a longtime friend of LeBron James.
LeBron
So he knew
James.
what was up. So
LeBron
Maverick
James.
Carter went on and is like, hey, I want to be your businessman. He's
Mm-hmm.
his business
Uh
partner,
oh.
he's CEO of his businesses, and it's help shape. So, hey, Ace, you get that degree over at Maine. You can specialize in business or whatever else. Do your thing, but hook back up with old the twin, and I will take care of your business proposal. Your agents. Let the agency come through me. We will have a bright future with your sponsors and everything else. But I will take care of all that. I would get my degree, and hey, you would go on to the NBA, do whatever else, and I would be right by your side,
Right
taking
by
care
your
of the
side.
money.
Take care of your money. Hey, I
Yeah.
got you. Unless you wait a minute, unless you're the evil twin to be on ID channel. You
Uh,
know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff. All right, news flash real quick. Patrick Holmes look like he has some kind of injury. He's limping off the field. Hopefully, it's just like a calf strain or something like that. He did maybe he walked off the field, but he did get some help. So hopefully, he'll be okay. He just threw a TD to P. Ron
oh,
to tie the score up, but they got him on the table, and they trying to see what's going on. Hey, I'm gonna tell you what, for real, you know, this year as far as injuries has been crazy.
yeah,
Top
it is
players.
crazy.
I mean, it's always, but these top players is getting every week. Boom, 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 boom. So hopefully,
Every
yeah, hopefully it's nothing torn, nothing. Hope it's something that's strained because no matter what, as much as I'm a Dallas fan and my shit sucks, but I'm a football fan and I love to see the great players play. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully that'll work out for him.
is
That's
he under
why.
the tent?
Nah, he was on the table, so he
He's
just
on the
walked on
table.
the
No.
table. So yeah. So hopefully it won't be too bad. Not that one. Let's go with this one. Indiana football. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to Indiana football, but they're like 9-0.
Nine. Oh,
They 9-0. They
they
9 and
real.
0. Um, they are 9-0. They are number 8 in the AP poll. They are number 10 in the coaches poll. Tomorrow we'll find out as far as the college playoff what they be ranked. They have Michigan up next, I think it is, at home. Um, but I would say this before we dive into this.
They ain't played nobody.
All right, so first game, first game. To me, it looks like Louisville last year. It looked like Louisville last year.
Oh,
First game, they beat up on Florida Internet. Now let me back up. Their new coach is the one who led James Madison last year to was undefeated or whatever the hell went on with that. So he came. He brought his quarterback. He brought his two top receivers. You know what I'm saying? And so you already know Big Ten ball as far as offensive line, you can get some people. So he was smart with that one. I think he might have brought his running back too. So they beat the shit out of Florida International, 31-7. They
oh man,
beat they beat Illinois.
his
West
schedule,
They
his
beat
schedule.
Western Illinois 77-3. But people don't forget this. The first game of the season was supposed to be against Louisville, and they bought out of it.
Yes, it was.
He didn't want to play
Mm-hmm.
Louisville. He did not, and
Yes,
that
sir.
was going to be at the L&N Stadium. That was going to be a home game for Louisville. No, we don't
Mm-hmm.
want that. We don't want that. We don't know what to look at. They beat up on UCLA, who is terrible in football, 42-13. They beat Charlotte 52-14. Game against
Terrible.
Maryland 42-28. They beat Northwestern, who's garbage, 41-24. They crushed Nebraska 56-7. They beat a Washington team that's no longer ranked. They lost their head coach. They suck too this year, 31-17. They crushed Michigan State, which has not been the same since, I don't know, maybe John L got that curse on them. 47-10. Now they have a Michigan team coming in who's 5-4, who's garbage. They're gonna whoop them too. Only team they have to play is left on their game
Mm-hmm.
is the second to last game. They have to go to Ohio State, and then you got the rivalry game against a weak ass Purdue who's 1-7. These guys may end up what 11-0, or I mean 12-0, or 11-1 going to the college football playoff.
Are we serious? That's the RP. They gotta check their RPI. I mean something because this schedule's horrible. This schedule is hard. I mean, this is the icons saying to the fullest.
Yeah,
They played nobody.
nobody, nobody.
No wonder. I didn't even look at the schedule before I actually knew this. And then once I opened the schedule up, I'm like, gosh. It's like
It's bad, bro. And but you can
need a
only play
mill.
who's on your schedule. But they knew, and you normally don't buy out another par 16. You know what I'm saying? Like they refused to play Louisville.
No.
Said no, because he knew if we take Louisville off his schedule, I'm gonna do my system. We got these dudes. We can run this table to Ohio State, and that's what it's looking like. T. Rock.
Yep. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, though. Does it look like Louisville's schedule last year? Yes.
Yeah.
The only difference is we'll see if they end up doing what Louisville ended up doing last year and kind of screwing it up at the very end. Yeah, they just fell
Mhm.
off. That's
Oh,
gonna
man.
that's
Don't
gonna
matter.
be the key. Do I think they're for real? I'm gonna say yes, and this is the reason why. They haven't again. They haven't played anybody, but the
You can't say
lowest
that. You can't
offensive
say that.
output they ain't played nobody. There we go. So here's the thing: the lowest offensive output they've got is 31 points, and that's in two different games.
Yeah.
Everything else has been in the 40s and 50s. Hell, they ain't
Smash
scored
your people.
77, right? Right. So apparently, this offense is pretty good. Now, obviously the litmus test is going to be Ohio State, right?
Right.
And so we will see there, but they're putting points on the board,
Right.
and so we'll see what happens from there. But I'm gonna say they're from real just from that perspective.
Right. Right. No, that makes sense. My whole thing is this: when's the last time I guess since my guy Anthony, the running back, Anthony, I forgot his last name. Uh, they are a 14-point favorite against Michigan. When's the last time has India
No,
ever 14-point
ever.
favorite? And Coach Malone, you used to coach at Louisville at one short period of time. You know what you are? You definitely know what you are.
Done.
You're done. It's one and done, baby. You're one and done. They're
Mm.
not gonna keep you as Michigan coach because you grab a losing season, 6-6, coming off the championship, you out of there. And really, you need to
This
beat
dude.
Indiana. You need to beat Indiana. Like for real, for real.
Oh,
If you are him, you got to come to Bloomington with this defense that's supposed to be good. The offense sucks, and that's your problem. Because like T Rock said, no matter what, they have been putting up points on everybody at least 31. They may not even put 31 on Michigan, bro. They might put
No.
24. But can Michigan put 24 on them? I don't think so. That's the problem. That's the problem. If they
yeah.
get in the 20s, Michigan is awful. But it's gearing up. I want them to rock and roll. Beat Michigan, celebrate, and then get all your dreams crumbled up and crushed up against Ohio State. Because y'all was some punks that went ahead and did not want to play Louisville. We'd have loved that, baby.
Yeah.
We would have loved to had you come.
Hell
Man.
yeah.
And he knew that.
Now here's the thing though. I bet you they regret not playing Louisville now. It's
Yeah.
like, well, hold on, we done did all this, and now we could, you know what I'm saying? We could have made. Oh, he's back on the field. We
Yeah.
could, you know what I'm saying? Like, we'll see.
Yeah.
Good. That's good.
But the thing about it is,
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know. Don't know because to me, they defense, nobody's been tested. That's the problem. Like you said, for real, if you're for real because you're winning these games, you're taking care of business, and it's a lot of these names that you know of, right? They're maybe not still good, not good, but you know of. I would say this: one thing Jeff's offense has done has been there no matter what. So that deep, we don't even know
True.
what kind of defense they got, really, because they ain't. I mean, shit, you ain't played
yeah.
nobody, really. You haven't. So, good luck.
Not at
Beat
all.
Michigan. I don't know how many times they beat Michigan in their lifetime. I don't know. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure it's not. I'm pretty
Nobody
sure it's
knows.
not that many. I'm pretty sure it's not that many. I mean,
It can be.
yeah. I don't think so.
I mean, it got to be. It got to be decades if they have like
Well,
30, 40 years. And
with that running back, Anthony, I can't think of his last name, but the running back they had, and that was what in the '90s.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Let's be real. Let's be
Said
real.
in the
In
90s.
the '90s, I can't think of his name. I think it's Anthony. Is either his first and last name? But the crazy thing is, this like for real, we in our lifetime of following college football as youngsters, and really probably not even youngsters, more like teenagers, because back in the day, Louisville wasn't that good. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real. So you do what you do, unless you done had a parent that follow college football to the true fullest and all this kind of stuff, right? So my thing is this: you can never ever. I mean, I never thought Indiana football would be undefeated at 9-0.
mm,
Never that. Not in the Big Ten. That's equivalent to Kentucky being 9-0 in the SEC. Let's be real. That's equivalent
Yeah.
because they don't always get the tough schedule either. You know what I'm saying? They get the now. I mean, you look at this year. Yeah, they get hit in the mouth this year. Texas, Tennessee, Florida. All these other people. Yeah, I get it, but normally they don't. So that's why it can be real to even say that. You can never. Could you ever see Kentucky 9-0 in the SEC?
No.
Right.
Don't
So
And
pick
this,
quite frankly, I don't give a damn who they play in the SEC. They will never be 9-0. Never. Because they're always going to
Hey,
slip up and
listen.
lose to Vanderbilt. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that they ain't supposed to lose to. They would never be undefeated in the SEC. Ever.
damn. Say it with your chest next time, Icon.
Say what you. What was I thinking to say?
They will never be undefeated in the SEC. Ever. Ever.
Ever,
Ever, ever,
ever,
ever,
ever,
ever,
Ever.
ever, ever, ever. Woo!
ever.
But I mean, but you can't see that, right? Like I didn't think I was gonna see Indiana. I'm not saying. Don't get me wrong. SEC to me is better than the Big Ten, and they added powers to be on that. But I mean,
Yeah.
that's how strange it is to me, though. I mean, like T Rock said, you have to say you for real though, because you're doing it right now. We're in the now. We're in the now. So they have taken care of business. You real right now. But ain't nobody saw that, bro. Ain't nobody saw that. They don't. They
No,
ain't seen it. Dudes
at
already
all.
get ready to get this extension. He's ready to get this big contract extension, and then they get ready to go 5-6 and 6-6 the rest of his time there. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Now you got to take it.
It just shocks me though. The whole thing just shocks me by watching, seeing their record was getting more and more. Like I said, I ain't kept up with. It's something you just don't keep up with. Who Indiana plays? Who's Indiana playing each and every week? But now once you bring it to the threshold and you see that schedule, you're
Horrible.
like, oh, yeah. I mean,
Horrible. Horrible. Horrible.
yeah. No wonder. And no wonder he backed out. I mean, the thing about it now, you like really, why would y'all back out? Because
Louisville
you
would
don't hear that.
because Louisville would have been the toughest team that he's done faced all year. And period. And
Yeah,
even like, and we can even say, oh, y'all just saying that because y'all Louisville fans and Louisville grads and different shit like that. No. Peep game. Clemson. That was the whole thing with the Clemson deal. They was like, well, Louisville's the toughest team since they done played Georgia. People laughing, oh,
Oh,
they
yeah.
5-3. Ha ha ha! No way. Went to Death Valley, smack kicked them right in the teeth, and it was.
Hmm.
It was right. It was right. Louisville was the toughest team
Yeah.
that they played since Georgia, and got beat up by Louisville. So yeah, I mean,
And really, that
yes, sir.
take them off the squad, take them off the. Like, go ahead, Don. Take them off the
yeah.
calendar.
No, I'm just saying that score shouldn't have been. That score makes it look,
Yeah,
better than it was
I hate that
because we
Moffitt.
controlled that game.
I hate that Moffitt had
Yeah. Hmm.
170 something yards and all that was late running and all that kind. I mean, because if you watch the game, you
Yeah.
didn't see him controlling none of that. Like he wasn't doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, okay, whatever, dude.
Nothing.
But your stats look better because you done carry the ball 30 times and all that kind of stuff. And
Right.
you ain't nobody. You wasn't nobody last year, but it is what it is. All right, let's go ahead and leave the people with something. What we leave the people with? Icon.
Mm.
I would like to leave the people with my usual, man. Everybody have a great week. Everybody stay blessed and go Cards
The dunk.
and
Oh, go,
Chiefs.
okay, Chief. Okay, all right.
And Chiefs.
Look, hold on. As he embraced the icon,
Embrace
Yes,
the icon.
the
This man is
Don.
Sting.
I
Oh man. Shots up. Hey, one time for the one time. There we go. Oh, hey, great weekend. Um, great. I hope everyone has a great week. I'm just going to keep it simple. Just yeah. Everybody have a great week. I mean, be
Damn,
positive out there.
the
Show
Don,
some
hey
love.
the
hey
Don
hey hey
speechless.
Don hey
Don
Don.
speechless.
I
Yeah.
think everybody should have a great week.
On senior night.
Oh, it's on
On senior
scene.
night. All you guys and ladies, I got senior night. Somewhere, yeah, done had it or you're gonna have it. It's all good.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
senior night.
exhausted after the game today. I'm
Ain't
exhausted.
no wrong, ain't no wrong. Hey, make sure you guys tune
Yeah.
in. Like I
Everybody,
said,
hey, get out and vote tomorrow. Get out and
vote,
vote.
vote, vote. That's the big day tomorrow. Vote.
There you
Make
go. There
make
you
sure you
go.
get ready for the different things we do. We got the shows and all that kind of stuff coming up and rocking and rolling. But thank you guys for support. And I think Don hit it last week. It is November, you know what I'm saying? So Thanksgiving, be thankful for people, do all that good stuff. And like the Don said, and I know T Rock said it last week too also, make sure you get out there and vote. Do what you got to do. So most of you guys have already voted, which is great. Really great. So
Yeah.
hopefully they didn't get burnt up nowhere. But God bless. Good night. Good night, because they've been burning up stuff.